Hi, welcome to the Brothers Greenhouses. My goal today is to explain why greenhouses and nurseries and garden centers are an important part of the local food movement, and just more importantly, why they matter in general. So, we're going to take a little look around the nursery and see what we do. Communities would not have access to plants for home gardening without nurseries and garden centers. Short growing seasons are limiting for many of our favorite fruits and vegetables. Greenhouse growers provide vegetable starts that give home growers a needed head start at the beginning of the season. Nurseries propagating fruit trees and shrubs are fueling the interest in permaculture and food forests. Garden centers allow everyone access to a variety of plants that keep landscapes healthy and people connected to culture and environment. And one of the best symbols of that is right here, the medlar pear. This is a really old-fashioned European and Asian fruit that doesn't get ripe until the middle of December. This is an example of something you'll never find in the grocery store. It just doesn't keep well on the shelf. But if you want to be eating the same things that maybe your ancestors were eating, you can still grow them and participate in the environment through that way. Another important aspect of local growers is that they hold wisdom that is important for the success of the gardening community. Experienced growers are the best resource for new and transitional gardeners. Sharing awareness of the possibilities and limitations of the local climate help others navigate the growing season. The inspirational value of this interpersonal communication cannot be replaced with the internet and literature. Growers who become a trusted source for information inevitably influence the way the community gardens and develops the regional landscape. In this image, you can see broccoli growing in the middle of December. You just wouldn't get that outside without a greenhouse. Obviously, not everybody can have a greenhouse to grow food all winter, so that's where we become important. We start everything in January, 3 months ahead of spring, so it's ready for you to start when the gardening season begins. There are many sides to the local food movement, but supporting nurseries and garden centers should be a primary concern. They provide the plants needed for home gardening, which is at the heart of local food. Growers and retailers should also be proud to be empowering people to participate in the natural world in a meaningful way through gardening. And to reach the most people, we really need to be a source of inspiration. So garden centers as a source of inspiration encourage people to garden and in turn do good things in the world. Here is an example of one of our fairy gardens. This is a castle garden, and it is all very much a world of imagination and possibility, and it encourages the imaginations and participation of children too. And so to think that we're inspiring people through art and inspiring people through food is a really great feeling, and we're going to continue doing that as long as we can. So thank you for your continued support.